Well, AI is absolutely everywhere right now. And if you've been using it, you've no doubt had that sinking feeling that this does not sound like me at all. It sounds totally inauthentic. Well, just know you're not alone. You can use AI and come across as totally authentic because the truth is, authenticity doesn't vanish when you use AI. It actually becomes stronger if you know how to layer yourself, your unique perspective on top of AI's efficiency. That's the goal behind really benefiting from AI, using the efficiency and getting back your time and increased productivity. But that authentic you needs to come from you. Midlife entrepreneurs like you and me, we're not afraid of doing the work. We've built successful businesses based on our expertise, our hard work, our credibility, and all the hard-earned wisdom that comes from going around the block a few times, raising a family, building a business, all of the things that we do. But when AI shows up with its fast, polished outputs, it's easy to worry. Am I going to sound like everyone else? Will my clients know this isn't me? Because we've all received emails or watched a video and thought that is completely AI generated. We don't want that. We want to retain our voice because the deeper fear when we think about these things is losing our voice. And along with it, the trust and credibility that we've spent years building. So you don't want AI to take that away from you. And the only way that you get past that is to make sure you are layered over the top of everything that you create. Now, here's the reframe. AI is not here to replace your voice. It's here to give you more space to amplify it. Think of AI like a draft writer or a thought organizer or even a patient intern who's there learning the ropes and doing the things and getting a lot of the grunt work done so you can be the CEO of your business. So you don't ever surrender that voice to AI. You know, AI can spin up options, build structures, great with workflows and frameworks, and even brainstorming ideas and coming up with them quickly. But it's your perspective that makes all the difference. That's what actually brings the true message, the true story to whatever it is that you're creating. AI can't do that. It has not lived your life. It doesn't have your perspective on things. So it's vital that you layer that across anything you're generating with AI. So how do you actually stay really authentic while leveraging AI's efficiency? I've got a few pointers for you. Number one, start with your voice. Don't just ask AI to write you an email, write you a blog article. Actually feed it like you would a human employee. Tell it what you want. Give it your tone, your story, your opinions. Make sure the essence of you is laid right across it. It needs you to actually give it your voice. Here's something else I say regularly. Use AI for structure, not for substance. Let AI outline the steps, build the procedures, but you are the one that makes sure your insights, your perspectives, your opinions go into that structure. The substance still comes from you. 3, add your stories. Now, people don't connect with you because of the bullet points, because of what you're telling them. They connect with you because they relate. And we all love stories and we all live stories. That is part of everything we do, even when it comes to running a business. Now, I'm very analytical. That's my background. Business, strategy, MBA, all the things. I find most people are interested in having that knowledge, but they want to hear about the Italian and the 6 kids and the 20 moves and the giant snakes we find here. Those stories connect so much more than what I learned doing an MBA. You know, running a business during incredible floods, the whole city was underwater. That's a whole lot more interesting than the systems I used to get us through that crisis. So make sure you inject your own personal stories. AI will never be able to replicate that because it's not human. 4, edit for the you-ness. Now, AI is brilliant at coming up with a draft. But where you really shine is in the edit. If you've put together a fantastic prompt and you've used your brand snapshot, most of the work is done for you. But one of the things I do when I go through and I proofread anything that I create with AI, I look and say, I would never speak like that. I would never use those words. I'll make sure that it sounds like me talking to a dear friend at a coffee shop, because that's how I view the women I work with. I love spending time with them, always up for a good cup of coffee. So make sure you add the you to your draft. Number 5, show transparency. One of the things that drove my kids mad as I was raising them, and I now hear them say to their own children, you can't defeat the truth. So be honest and upfront and say, yes, I use AI. Don't pretend you'd never use AI. I've heard people say, I would never use AI, and I think, I could give you 10 points where I can identify AI. Be transparent, be upfront, and just share. I'm learning AI right along with everyone else because I don't want to get left behind. And look, I use AI because I want to free up my time so I can give more to you. Because when you do use AI and you get out of the drudge, you will have more of yourself to give to your clients. And that's being upfront and transparent, which is integrity. And you'll never go wrong with integrity in business. So there's 5 points for you. The main message I have for you is when you layer your perspective on top of AI's efficiency, you will get content that sounds like you. You'll have more time for strategy and client care instead of drowning in admin or endless drafts and iterations. And of course, you're going to have the confidence that you're using tech ethically and authentically. And that's what you want. We can all smell authenticity a mile away. And I would really like to reassure you, authenticity doesn't disappear with AI. It becomes sharper because you're no longer spread so thin. You've got time to really focus and give a whole lot more of yourself. So the next time that you're hesitant about AI, remember this. It's not about replacing your voice. It's about protecting your time and your energy so your voice can be louder, clearer, and much more consistent. If you'd like to know more about AI or you're flailing a little bit and not quite sure where to start, I have a free video series that you're very welcome to. I'll put the link in below. Go and have a watch. I talk about the tools and the systems and the strategies that I use with AI, and certainly do not lose my voice or my perspective or my authenticity. I am who I am, as the saying goes, and AI is here to make my life easier and my business better. So click the link below, have a look at the free series. Let me know what you're doing with AI and how you're finding it. I'm always keen to hear. I hope you're having an awesome week. Bye now.